Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to my week battle of the 9th. Guys, welcome to my week 9 battle of the UCL. I, of course, am PokeaimMD, coach of the Bronx Beartics, and today we are taking on my boy Leo, coach of the Durham Druddigons, sorry. I really don't feel too well right now. I'm just tired. Why'd this man bring every single threat that I thought he would bring? Great. Alright, so, Shaman, of course, Drudigon, Terrakion, Blastoise. I'm assuming it's Mega Blastoise. Sorry, Blastoise. Victini. Fable. Terrakion. Shaman, of course. Can't forget the Shaman. And Druddigon. I'm assuming it's going to be Sheer Force, maybe Stealth Rock Sheer Force. What's Leo's best lead versus me? Well, the thing is, Garchomp, my own Garchomp, matches up so well versus the majority of his team. The only Mon that really forces me out would be Blastoise, which is why I would expect him to lead off of Blastoise. However, and I would switch obviously with my Garchomp. I'm expecting him to run Rapid Spin, Scald, Ice Beam, and maybe Dark Pulse. I want to lead off a Garchomp anyway because it's something that immediately threatens the Druddigon, the Victini. And if he leads off a Clef, I can just hard switch out. So hopefully we can win with Tail Glow. Manaphy actually has a good chance of winning. If I can get rid of Shaman. And Calm Mind Reuniclus actually destroys him. So we're going to lead off with that Garchomp. He should lead off with Blastoise, I think. But I think this was my best lead just in case he led off with anything else. If you guys missed the team preview, there's a playlist down below, or at least the team breakdown. Also, I want to note that, yeah, he did lead off with Blastoise, as I said. Also, I want to say that if you want to pick up a Drop a Draco, the original hoodie, they are available for another day or two. You guys got them to be relaunched, but he leads off with said Blastoise. I'm going to hard switch directly into my quote-unquote counter, which is my Manaphy. Not really a counter, but just my answer to this thing, which is my Manaphy. And hopefully be able to throw off a Scald from there. I don't want to tank this Ice Beam. I kind of expect him to go for Scald, not his own Ice Beam, to be honest. I want to count the damage on Mega Blastoise as well. Mega Blastoise. Offensive Rapid Spinner, if he's running HP. My Earthquake. It's still a 2-hit KO. God, Outrage does so much. Obviously, I can't take an Ice Beam. I expect him to run Ice Beam because I do have Garchomp, and I do obviously have Tangrowth that I had the option to bring. By the way, guys, you should go ahead and check out Leo. Great battler, great person, and he's 6 with hacks. If you guys didn't know, he was around for a while. Swap channels, and now he's back on 6 with hacks. So, I think he will Ice Beam. Again, his entire team is grounded, so I'll be able to click Earthquake pretty freely, and I like that a lot. Which is why I'm not going to risk the Garchomp immediately, so I guess he could Dark Pulse here, but Ice Beam should come out. There's the Mega. Let's see what comes out. Scald isn't too bad either if he wants to go for that. Yeah, he does throw off an Aura Sphere. Okay, so he has Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere. Nice. Now, that didn't do too much. Go for 19. I definitely want to Rain Dance, I feel. It's the play. This is how I'm going to be beating this thing anyway. Bars. He's going Shaman, 100%. He should go Shaman. But I need a Rain Dance anyway, just in case he decides to go for Aura Sphere again. Just to get off damage. He should definitely go Shaman here. I guess Victini is an answer as well if he wants to try that out. I hate to reveal my set so early, but I need to. I need to go for the Rain Dance here too. And if he goes Clefable, then I'm thinking he's unaware, but we beat that, so with Scalds. If he doesn't go Shaman, what would he go? Manaphy. Either way, Rain Dance is my best play if he does choose to stay in, because then I can just rest off the damage that he does. Aura Sphere did not do... It did a lot, so he's definitely max special attack. He might go for Roar. Sorry about that. I just cracked my knuckles. He does switch out. Again, assuming Shaman's going to come out. If Clef comes out, that's fine too. Evergreen, that is Shaman. That sounds like a Shaman. And we do reveal the Rain Dance, unfortunately. So, not unfortunately, but I mean, I had to. I had no choice. So let me just put turn 1 Rain, just so I can keep the Rain. Turn 1 Rain. Now, I guess he could be Specs. Either way, Seed Flare's coming out. I'm gonna go out into my Tangrowth as a pivot, just to see what type of Shaman he is. He's definitely throwing off a Seed Flare. He should, anyway. Tangrowth. I'm also gonna write down his Seed Flares as well. So he does go for Seed Flare. Let's see. That did nothing. Seed Flare. He's down 1, so now he has 7 out of 8. He did get, unfortunately, the Spadef drop on me, but he's not Life Orb, so I'm assuming he might be leftovers or something like along those lines. It's in the rain, so I can definitely take an HP Fire if he has that. I don't want to risk that though. Aggron isn't bad here. I'll be able to take 1 Seed Flare with my Aggron, especially with Rain up. I also want to put turn 2 of Rain. Turn 2. Just to remember, because there's a few plays he can make here. He could actually go out into his Druddigon if he kind of wanted to. I'm thinking he's defensive. Tangrowth. Again, we're just going to calc how much his Shaman is. It might be Subseed. Let me see, because that Seed Flare did nothing, man. That Seed Flare did nothing. I recovered that all back. Just want to check how much my Aggron will take from this. It's going to take a lot. Definitely not worth taking on my Aggron. I believe my Snorlax is the play to make. Because just in case he actually goes for the Hidden Power Fire or the Air Slash or Dazzling Gleam or whatever he has and it's not Seed Flare, I'd rather make this play. So he goes for another Seed Flare. Unfortunately, hopefully he doesn't get the Spadef drop again. And he continues to get it. However, that's 6 out of 8. I'm going to Protect right here just in case he goes for another one. I don't care if I reveal Protect. That's turn 3 of Rain as well. Turn 3. Yep. So now he has 5 out of 8 Seed Flares left. And we'll be able to pivot. Turn 4 of Rain, and Rain is going to be ending this turn, so what we're going to be doing is pivoting right back out into Tangrowth. So he's down to 5 more Seed Flares. And essentially, if I get him out of Seed Flares, then if I break him out of Seed Flares, actually he should double into Victini here. I would make the Victini double if I was him. But if I stall him out of enough Seed Flares, he cannot touch my Manaphy, and then I think Manaphy can win the game pretty easily from there. So the Rain is actually helping me a lot because it means he can't go for HP Fire. And I can get off a knockoff with my... he should double out into... I think he should double out into Victini. But I think that's kind of risky as well, just because I have Snorlax in, obviously. Either way, Tangrowth I think is a good play. No matter what my opponent wants to do. What are you going to do, Leo? You're going to stop getting Spadef drops, that's what you're going to do. If he goes Druddigon right here too, that definitely hints to me that he may in fact be Life Orb Sheer Force, and in that case I am not staying in with Tangrowth. But he goes up to Moonshine, the Clefable, which isn't too bad for me. I'm assuming he might be unaware. Turn 5 of Rain, so Rain is gone now. Oh, he cannot knock me out, and I could go for Sleep Powder here. But my initial switching should always be should always be Reuniclus. I take any hit he wants to go for, though, so I'm debating going. I'm actually going to go for knockoff. He doubles, so whatever comes in is going to get knocked off. It's Victini. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we're going to get off a lot of damage on this thing with the knockoff. We'll be able to get rid of this. I'm glad I didn't go Reuniclus right there. And we are able to get rid of his choice Scarf. Scarf gone. You know he doesn't even knock me out with the V-Create, I bet. So Scarf Victini. I bet you he doesn't even knock me out with V-Create. I'm about to check right now. Yeah, I eat that up. 85 to 101%. That's not eating it up at all. Right into my Snorlax we go. Scarf gone. Why did I put gone like as if it's Flygon? That's how I wrote it down. So he's at 51%. I'm assuming he expected maybe Sludge Bomb or Scouting for that. Maybe he's Sleep Talk with Sleep Powder. But either way, Snorlax is the play to make. Because I do take V-Create into Brick Break. If he does have that anyway. Snorlax. Snorlax. I'm sorry. Please ignore me. And Victini being gone just opens up a big door for Tangrowth, which is helping out a lot, like versus him. A ton. A ton. So it's already looking good for me. We already stalled him out of 5 out of 8, or excuse me, out of 3 out of 8 of his Shaman Seed Flares. So even though he did get those Spadef drops and forced me to switch around, we're making the Snorlax play. He could definitely go for U-turn. U-turn would be a good play. He goes for Trick though. Smart. Gets my leftovers, but it doesn't take anything from me. And Bolt Strike does not where's my HP? Yeah, thank you, game. I'm trying to see my HP stat. So Pursuit will be able to knock him out. Really smart play on his part, though, going for the Trick. I like that, because even if I had been stupid enough to stay, not stupid, but like ballsy to stay in with Tangrowth and try and knock him out with the Earthquake, it would have been tough. So Pursuit has a chance to knock him out. I doubt it, though. It has a chance to knock him out if he goes for U-turn, though. And obviously, we take 2 Bull Strikes, just saying. 87%, 87 HP max. Yeah, so I think we're in a good situation regardless of what he wants to do. And if he does choose to U-turn, we'll be able to get rid of Victini. I like that he tricked, though. Smart play. But again, I only have Snorlax for the Victini itself. And if Victini is gone, that is one of his hardest hitters right there. One of his hardest hitters that can hit me. He lives at like 1%. Okay. But that can't come in on anything. It's at 1%. And I don't even think I need to switch out right now. I'm just going to body slam this thing and get off as much damage on Blastus as possible. What this allows me to do is... one, we'll find out if he has any HP or not. And 2, it puts him in range of Earthquake from my Garchomp. So Body Slam, if he's not running any HP, could do close to 50%. Aura Sphere does 170 damage max, so I am out of range of Aura Sphere. And also Body Slam does have the potential to crit him. I'm good with Victini being at 1%. And we're looking good for potentially Banded Garchomp winning. I wish we got the roll on Victini's Pursuit, though. That would be clean. Because then he'd be forced to sack as I bring in Garchomp. What you got, buddy? I'm very curious to see his thought process upon switching out Clef. Most likely scouting for Sludge Bomb. Maybe he is, or he's predicted my Reuniclus to want to come out, because Reuniclus was definitely, I think, the smarter play I could have made, but I made the play that I was okay with making, because as long as Reuniclus or Tangrowth are both healthy, I could take on the Mon. So he does not knock me out, as I said. He had no chance of knocking me out there. And we are able to hit him with the Body Slam. That does so much, and we get a para off on him. Good lord. That para is huge. Because now we're going to be able to outspeed him. And I'm actually going to go for Earthquake here, simply because it has the potential to catch a Terrakion if he decides to go out to that. Also, it just puts him in range of my own Earthquake anyway. But I'm just going to go for Earthquake as opposed to going for Body Slam. It puts him in range of my Garchomp's Earthquake, and it also potentially hits Terrakion if he decides to go out to that. Also, we'll find out if he's Heal Bell, Unaware Clef. So we're just going to go over the Earthquake right here and do as much damage as possible, as he is going to go right for Dark Pulse and finish us off. So unfortunately he's paralyzed. Really bad for him. Parad at about 40%, I'd say. That's like roughly 40%. Aggron has a lot of fun versus him as well now. So hard into Garchomp we go, and we're going to go right for the Earthquake. Then again, Dragon Claw does pick him off at that range. Now we're going right for the Bandit Earthquake. He has no resistances at all. And if he goes Clef, it'll be 2 KO'd. If he goes Shaman, it's taking like 40% almost if it's not defensive Shaman. There's the best play. I was thinking about going for Dragon Claw to force in Clef, that way I can get up rocks, but if it's Wish Clef, I'd rather not. Like if he's Bold, he might, I don't think he's Bold Clef, I think he'd be Calm Clef, that way he could take on Kyurem Black. Kyurem Black's Ice Beams, because Kyurem Black definitely is a threat, which is why he, I would think he would be that, but again, we can do 55%. It's a guaranteed 2 KO after Leftovers Recovery as well. So if he does go Clef, it's going to take about half. It's going to take 55 to 66%, and that's max. That's Bold max Clef. So I should be able to pick up a kill here. Clef will be 2 KO, Victini dies, Druddigon is 2 KO'd, Mega Blastoise dies, Terrakion dies. Still assuming he's Life Orb, Druddigon. I think anyway. So I think Leo has to think hard about what he wants to sack here, whether it be Victini or Blastoise. If he sacks Blastoise, great. Either way, something dies right now. For example, I thought for a second that my Garchomp was level 5. So this Blastoise is going to be down, which means that his spinner is gone. Good boy. And he does have a Shaman he can go out into. If he wants to, obviously. I don't think Shaman would be a terrible play at all. I would actually go Shaman. Is it Scarf Shaman? Then again, if I get up rocks, I think Manaphy also wins. The fact that Blastoise is gone is beautiful. No spinner for my opponent. Rocks up means Victini dies. And yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. The boy likes it a lot. Also, I think he's very, very defensive Shaman. Which means I can get off a knockoff and kill. Or not kill, but severely weaken it. So we've been writing down his stuff. He could go Druddigon here if he wants to. I go Druddigon and try and get up rocks. How much does Druddigon take from this, actually? Druddigon. God, Druddigon takes like 77 to 91. So he goes Shaman. Again, Tangrowth is the play that I'm making. I can see him doubling right now into Victini if he really wanted to make that play. I could definitely see him making that play if he wants to. But he's more than likely just going to go for Seed Flare. And then he'd be down to half of his Seed Flares. So that's 5 out of 8. Also, if he misses, that'd be great too. Oh, or doesn't get the Spit F drop. Misses or doesn't get the Spit F drop would be absolutely amazing for my Tangrowth. Shaman. He's definitely not Specs. And I switched out first, so if he didn't switch here, he's definitely not Scarf either. He did. Okay, so he's not Scarf Shaman. Very nice double out into Victini. It dies to Rocky Helmet though if it touches my Garchomp. Not Rocky Helmet, but it dies to thing if it touches my Garchomp. Do I want my Garchomp to take any damage? I don't think damage on my Garchomp necessarily matters. So we know he's not Scarf, Shaman. And I'm going right to Garchomp because he dies to Rough Skin. I'll put not Scarf. And Garchomp eats any hit, even a Glaciate. Assuming he goes for Glaciate. I'm thinking he'd be Physical V Create though. And if he tricks me, you know, a choice, leftovers, then I get up my rocks. I don't care. Not with this Mon, but like later. So good double on Leo's part though. He goes for the blue flare. So he is special. Please don't burn me. Thankfully does not burn me. And now what I can do is go again right for the Banded Earthquake and do my damage. This is a Banded Earthquake. Special Victini also makes it a little bit easier for... I'll put special. That makes it easier for Terrakion to win. But again, Banded Earthquake is coming out right here. 100%. I thought it was physical and then he'd V-create. But special makes sense because it breaks through Aggron and Tangrowth better. However, it fails to break through my Snorlax. So in theory, I could potentially kill something right now. I'm kind of hoping it's Victini because that's something that keeps forcing out my Tangrowth. But I'm thinking he's just going to go Druddigon or Shaman as a pivot. Though Shaman is very, very risky because if he does go Shaman, it allows my Manaphy to potentially have a chance. So, or even have a better chance at winning. And then if he does Speed Tie with his Victini, which may just be modest. Let me actually calc this damage. 183 to 124. So we're going to calc Victini right here. Victini, Special Lure. 50. Blue Flare does... How much does Blue Flare do? What nature is this? It did absolute min. Nope. Nope. Ah, he went Clef. Nice. So we're going to be able to 2-hit Clef 100% with the Banded Earthquake. As I said, Clef is at about 45%. I just want to make sure this isn't... This is modest because... Timid... Okay, Timid has a chance to do the damage that I did to Garchomp, so he might actually just be Timid. But we're going to go right for the second Earthquake right here. And either we pick off Clef or we do damage to Shaman and we get to reveal its item. Or we get to see its item, excuse me. And with that, I would like a lot. That I would like a lot, is what I'm trying to say. So, the thing with Clef is, like, this is why I'm spamming Earthquake, because Clef is so much of an issue. I can see him going Shaman here and then doubling right back out into Victini. I think he has to make that play if he does make that play. That makes sense. But the thing is, with Clef also being so low, I can afford to go out into Aggron on the Seed Flare. As opposed to anything else. And then get up these rocks. And I'm tired of these Pokemon switching in. But you saw how much his Clefable took. He should either know I'm Banded or he could think I'm Earth Plate. I'm hoping he thinks I'm Banded. Because I am. Yeah. There's the double into his Shaman. Let's see those leftovers right now. Ooh, damage. Where's your item, fam? That is 2K. That is not a counter anymore. And what I want to do is definitely just go right out to Aggron and Mega Evolve and get up these rocks. Clefable is no longer an issue, and I can start spamming Earthquake again. I could definitely see him going Victini right here. In fact, he should go Victini right here. But if he doesn't knock me out with Blue Flare... Oh, let me get rid of his Expert Belt. He doesn't knock me out with Blue Flare, even if he is modest. Does 97% max, and I am 100% getting up my Stealth Rock. So if he does choose to go for the Sea Flare one more time, one, we already know he's not Scarf because my Garchomp switched out. I already mentioned that, but I want to mention that again. Two, he'll be wasting his Seed Flare, so. Let's see. Goes for Seed Flare. That's 4 out of 8. And he crits me. Amazing. 4 out of 8. Without the crit, I would have been able to tank one after Mega Evolving. And now I won't. We're going to attempt to Mega Evolve anyway. If he misses, again, getting up these rocks kills Victini, and I would love that. I think he's Specs, though. Oh, he's not Specs. Okay, so he necks me out. Cool, cool, cool. Not really. I would have loved to get up rocks. I would have loved to have a Druddigon switching. But it's Pokemon. I can now go into my Tangrowth and just proceed to like knock off and get rid of this thing's item. It's so annoying that he crit me right there, but I guess it might not have mattered too much. Maybe I should have actually sacked my maybe I should have sacked Manaphy over just to get the free switch and get up rocks, because I would have killed Victini, but then again I would have sacked twice, so the Manaphy still does have a great shot of winning, especially if I can get up my Stealth Rock. And again, Reuniclus also has a nice... I mean, if I was able to get up Stealth Rock. I'm not anymore, but I'm just saying, if I was able, you know? So again, knockoff is the play of choice. We get rid of Shaman's item, you know what it is. It might be Yachi, I'm not sure. And it also... Okay, so he switches out. Nice. What is he going to? Clef? Damien. Damien the Druddigon. We knocked off his Life Orb, so he's going to hit me with a Gunk Shot here. Yeah, we're just gonna go for Sleep Powder. I don't have another play. I can tank one Gunk Shot 100%. And he crits me again. But we do hit the Sleep Powder. So that's the important part. That's like 100% the important part. Also, the knockoff puts him in range of Earthquake. So Leo, you need to calm down with these crits, buddy. Thank you. We're going to double onto Garchomp now because we can get a kill with the Earthquake. And he has not burnt any turns of sleep. So I wish he didn't crit me. But obviously there's nothing I can do about that. I do get Regenerator back though. And again, it's going to come down to if his Seed Flares, I get all the Spadef drops versus my Reuniclus, I think. Because Reuniclus just straight up wins. It just straight up wins. They're so lucky. So I'm gonna put that Druddigon to sleep. Get back our regen though, that's very important. I just need a little bit of chip damage on his Shaman too. Because I just win with Manaphy. Especially with Druddigon being asleep, but yeah, he stays in, which is cool because we get our regen. And we go right out into Young Strong Jaw, chopping for the bread. And pick your fodder, friend. Pick your fodder. Is it this? How much does Shaman do to Garchomp? Okay, so Shaman cannot kill me with Seed Flare or Dazzling Gleam if it's max special attack. If it's modest, it has a chance to. If it's timid, which it should be, it doesn't. So I think we're good to just click Earthquake here. Well, obviously, but like, I'm just thinking. Like in general. But, well, duh, I'm knocking out this thing with Earthquake. But I'm talking about versus Shaman if I'm going to click Earthquake. I don't think he'd run HP Ice. Because, I guess Flygon and things like that, but I don't know. I mean, this is definitely going to die. You saw how much knockoff did to this thing. So, Bandit Earthquake. Goodbye, Druddigon. Terrakion can come out if it wants to. But it can't. It has to go for... It has to be Life Orb close combat that it goes for. Because if it's not Life Orb, it doesn't kill me. Because I have 12 defense EVs. I'm actually just out of range. That's nice. Yeah, that's very nice. And I think he would be Timid Shaman with Yachi Berry because of the potential of Victini. So Shaman is going to come out. I do 2-hit KO it. And I do take a Dazzling Gleam. Thing is, does he have HP Ice? I think I'm going to risk this right now because Shaman's too much of a threat. I'm just going to risk it. Straight up going to risk it. Because if I 2-hit KO him, he's gone. And he's not a threat anymore. Obviously. And Manaphy has a lot more fun. So... Throws off a Sea Flare. He has to be modest to kill me. As I said. Ah. Are you Quick Attack Shaman? Because are you Heat? Ah, I told you, Bandit Strongjaw. The monster. Beautiful. Young, strong jaw. Chomping for the bread. Ah. That's a Cypher bar right there. I just reeled it. I don't care. That's my boy, Garchomp, in the back. Rotom C. Sack that Clefable, or that Victini. Victini is gone. Beautiful. Now he has to go Terrakion here. I definitely go hard into my Tangrowth. If he SDs up, I have to swap as well, but yeah, that's just something to know. He goes right for the X Scissor. That did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Let me see something. Trying to see how much my Psyshock does. Reuniclus's Psyshock. Ooh, Psyshock does damage. And we live +2 life. I'm going right for Giga Drain. We live +2 life for 2. If he decides to Swords Dance up, expecting me to switch, which he kind of has to, I think. He does opt to set up Stealth Rock, but I think that... Well, one, Giga Drain means that I live his next hit 100%. How much does Garchomp take from Stealth Rock at level 50? That's a good play, though. At level 50, how much does Garchomp take from rocks? Stealth Rock. It's gonna be 3%, right? I'm gonna swap out anyway. Sack Garchomp. I know he's not SD because he's rocks. He gave me the opportunity to get back all the HP, and now I can knock him out with the next Giga Drain, so I'll take that. Yeah, and it doesn't live rocks, as I said. Okay, good. Yeah, and he does do it right for close combat, so we can bring right out my Tangrowth. Nice and healthy. Ooh, yummy. How much does my knockoff do? I just want to calc this real quick. Do I need to go for knockoff? I'm just like, I just want to know how much my knockoff does. Not enough. 100% going for Giga Drain. Because we do live as close combat. Do not crit me. That would be very not nice. Thank you. As we're able to knock out Terrakion. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. And we may just be out of range of the Seed Flare as well. We are just out of range of the Seed Flare. So all you have left is Clefable and Shaman. Definitely going for Sleep Powder here. If he's Healing Wish, he's Healing Wish. I can't do anything about that. Encore. Is he unaware? Yeah, this does so much. But I don't think I lose to Shaman even if he Wish passes to it. Well, he's definitely going to try and Wish pass to it now. So I'm not going to stay in. I'm going right out to my Hard Body. One, we get our regen so we can soak up a few more Seed Flares. Two, Hard Body can click Psy Shock. Soft Boiled so he's not unaware. Wait, is he Calm Mind Encore? I'm not sure. I'm going to double back because if he does go for Calm Mind, it's going to be right now. And all I got to do is hit a Sleep Powder. Yeah, he's Calm Mind Encore, okay. We do live a Moonblast 100%, and we can go for knockoff. What? No, we go for Sleep Powder. Calm Mind Encore. Of all things versus an Aggron team. Oh, man. That's fine. The Sleep Powder's the play. Obviously. This actually has potential to win, just like in OU. Calm Mind Clefable still has potential to win. Can't believe he brought Calm Mind Encore Clef though. Good set though. It's obviously working right now, but yeah, there's the Calm Mind. Let's hit this, please. Please hit this. Come on! You've already hacked me enough this game, Leo. Please. Come on, man. Well, I mean, I'm just talking about the spin up drop crit, but please, just hit. Please, just hit this. Come on. This is annoying. Okay. The thing is, I have to go for Calm Mind with my Reuniclus too, alongside him. There's the Moonblast. Okay, there's one Moonblast. He doesn't kill me. It's a special attack drop just to spite me. And we miss another Sleep Powder. Okay, I just threw my pen by accident. Ah, Leo, come on, man. Come on. What'd I do? Let me think. Good play on his part going for Stealth Rock, but if any of those Sleep Powder hits, he had not burned any turn of sleep. The one mandatory turn would be when I switch out to Reuniclus, and then if I get off one Calm Mind, I literally spam Psyshock until he's low. They're gonna be so many. Oh my god, Joey, you're so upset if you didn't want to miss you sport. Stop it. Stop it. Come on. It's a game I'm passionate about. I'm allowed to show emotion. I'm not a robot. What to do, what to do. Oh, no problem. Beatdown. Sorry, Beatdown just PM'd something. That's so annoying. All I just needed was one Sleep Powder to hit. Just one. I mean, smart of him that he brought this, but still, like, if he didn't get the crit on my Aggron either, I would pivot back out into Tangrowth and make him force another Seed Flare too. So annoying. It's doing so much too. I have to attempt to recover here, but like he's just gonna Encore me. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just wearing down the timer so I can win. Do what the hell I have to now. Now I have to wear down the timer, so we're just gonna chill here for 58 seconds. Because if he doesn't go for the attack right now and I actually get off my recover, that's my only play. Man, the thing is, guys, if I hit Sleep Powder, right? And it just annoys me that I'm gonna see comments like, "Oh, Joe, you have bad sportsmanship." Can you stop? Stop. This is annoying, man. This is definitely annoying. I'm not leaving a like on your video. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Oh, I have to go for recover, obviously. He goes for Moonblast, so. And he crits me again! First off, he throws almost by going for Moonblast, because if I have enough HP, which I do, I have more HP than him, and I get back up to full, I can stall him out with timer and win the game. But then he crits me with the Moonblast. I obviously, oh my god, I can't do this. I can't. That's crazy. Encore was your best play, Leo. You 100% should have went for that. Oh, trust me. Oh, he said, man, this hack is upsetting me. Trust me, you're not the only one. Well, I guess the last thing I could do is Tail Glow, hope he Moonblast, hope I live, and then crit him with the Scald, and then win the speed tie versus Shaman. One, I have to crit him with Scald and pray it knocks him out, because I doubt it does. He definitely should have went for Encore there too, but unless he has special attack investment. Yeah, okay. So now it comes down to, do I crit him with Scald, and do I knock him out if I crit him with Scald, which I doubt it. How do you calc on a crit? Clefable. Clefable. you're so fat, Clef. Yeah, why couldn't you be level 40? I wonder if you were level 40. Yeah, because Skull does not do enough to Clef, even with a crit. It would have to be like a Gen 5 crit where I double the damage, but you know, that's Pokemon. I had a good shot of winning. I definitely had a good shot of winning, but then Leo decided to crit all my Mons. My Aggron, my Reuniclus, dodge 2 Sleep Powders, and that's the game. So I hope you guys semi-enjoyed it as much as I didn't. I don't even care what people say. You know what? Like I said, when you're passionate about something, you show emotions about it. I love Pokemon. I love the competitive side of Pokemon. And sometimes this is how Pokemon goes. I know how Pokemon go. Hey, bars. I know this is how Pokemon goes. I play Pokemon. And it's just annoying. I did all my prep. I was ready for the game. Granted, that Stealth Rock play was very good on Leo's part, so big shout out to him for that Stealth Rock play. But like then he Moonblasted my Reuniclus when I could win if I click Recover, because I have more HP total than way more HP total than him. But anyway, guys, you know, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. Hopefully the Bronx Beartics can come back next week. Goodbye, friends.